What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to part 2 of our grungy motorcycle build. So in this part I really want to get something drivable, so that means working on the other side of that torque converter, lining up the chain, getting some sort of throttle going, and then tacking on the seat too. So let's see what we can do and get at it. So here's the original drive sprocket to the Yamaha motorcycle. Was it a Yamaha? No, it was a Kawasaki. I'm going to reuse this, but to get it onto this shaft for the torque converter, so I have this other sprocket. I milled this out, and so that sits right in there, and then I'm going to just weld this together. Okay, so I finished up the bearing mount for the other side of the jack shaft, and I actually ended up making 2 of these brackets. This is just to kind of even out the look so that both sides have it, and there's like a little access for the lock nut, and then I think I'm going to close these up. I don't know why I kept them on there, but I think once it's all welded up and painted, it'll look pretty good. All right, so now I want to figure out the seat. And so I got this guy off Amazon, and I think I'll just put it right here. But I was kind of struggling with what to put in this empty space. I think later on, once I have like this will be a relay panel, and that'll kind of tuck in there and hide underneath. And I think that'll look pretty good. Digging for scraps. People call me a hoarder, but you never know when something like this will come perfectly in handy. Okay, so we got the seat mounted, it's nice and sturdy, and we got the jack shaft set up, and now what I want to do is mount some foot pegs. So I got these foot pegs off the original bike, and I basically literally just chopped them off of the frame. So I'm going to put them somewhere like this, and it also already has the kickstand, which is great, and then we'll also set up the brakes on the other side. The foot pegs on there and welded up, and it feels pretty good when I sit on the bike, so I'm happy with that. Next thing I want to do real quick is set up the brakes. Again, I stole this foot pedal off of the original off the original motorcycle, thinking it should go like that, or I don't know, we'll see. I'm still kind of figuring this out. All right, so I got the rear brakes set up, and now I want to switch over to doing the exhaust. And I have the original header, and I have one of the original gas, what the f are these called? And I have one of the original exhaust pipes from the motorcycle here, and I'm just gonna kind of modify this a bit. Just straight pipe this sucker. Okay guys, so right now I'm working on the throttle assembly, and I got some stuff on the printer. So while I'm waiting on that, I'm gonna try to crack open this guy. I don't have a key for it. And so that means I am gonna go with the Kawasaki tank, but I was thinking maybe I could still use the original tank, and I could like cut all the way around this and then make it storage or something like that. So I think that would look cool. I'm getting somewhere with it. She didn't have to destroy it, but it's got some chocolate in there, huh? It almost looks like dried paint. Do you guys know what that is? I wonder if it's like rust, like covering up the rust, but I'm not sure. So I made this cute little bracket, and that is going to be for the other side of the gas tank, and then it gets bolted down with the seat. And I'll weld it to the gas tank underneath. There's a little tab. So yeah, other than that, the gas tank is all mounted and should be all set. All right, so I love the old gas tank so much, but the Kawasaki gas tank just looked better on it, so I'm gonna go with that. But I still want to reuse this, and I think I'm gonna make it into a little saddle bag, and then this can open up and it'll just be a compartment for the pull start or the battery or something else. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do that, and I'll put it right here. I think that'll look really cool. All right, guys, be sure to join me in part 3. I'm going to be putting on an electric generator. I'm going to be attempting an electric start and all the other electronics. So be sure to tune in. Thanks.